Hey, what's going on everybody? This is Manual Gearbox and we're back with Assetto Corsa, and today we're adding one of the most beautiful race cars ever made into our old school is good school series. This is the Ferrari 312 1967. This car was introduced in 1966 and was subsequently modified throughout the years all the way up to 1969. This car was driven primarily by Chris Amon, among other drivers. One of the other drivers, prominent drivers to race with this car was Lorenzo Bandini, which unfortunately was killed during the 1967 Monaco Grand Prix. We've all seen the video. He was coming out of the harbor chicane when he accidentally hit a telephone pole and the car burst into flames. He died 2 days later, unfortunately. But yeah, a lot of people consider this car to be one of the most beautiful, if not the most beautiful F1 car ever made. Very aesthetically pleasing to watch. The lines, the engine, it's just amazing. I mean, those white exhaust pipes at the rear of the car, which makes it look somewhat like braids or something, like the hair of the car. And yeah, this is exactly one of the most, I don't know, I mean, just look at it. I mean, it's extremely beautiful. Maybe they're right. This is the most beautiful car ever. But it wasn't a successful car. In fact, from 1969 all the way to 66 all the way up to 1969, this car raced and participated in 38 Grand Prix, and I think it only won 3 races. You know, it was not a high-performing car. And there's actually 2 reasons why this happened. One was the introduction of the Ford Cosworth DFV with the Lotus 49, and the other one was because of Ferrari itself. In those years, Ferrari was focusing all its attention to sports car racing. Ford had won the 24 Hours of Le Mans the previous year, 1966, with a 1-2-3 finish, and of course Ferrari was not going to have any of it. So he focused a lot on sports car racing and highly neglected the F1 category. And because of that, the cars during that period of time just didn't perform too well, unfortunately. So the level of detail that goes into making these cars in Assetto Corsa is just amazing. I mean, the last models to have made it into the game itself, into the sim, it's just incredible. This whole DLC with the 70th anniversary of Ferrari, I mean, the cars just look incredible. Look at this. I'm going to do a close-up here. I was looking at the rear of the engine. Look at this. I mean, you can see the inboard brakes right here, the rotors, the calipers. You can see the brake lines going into the caliper itself. There's a distributor cap, the center wire here, the center cable going into the coil, and the coil has got this cable that goes down into the ignition system right here, and from the ignition cap you see all the cables going into the spark plugs right there. And over here we have the fuel system with the fuel lines coming down and into the injectors themselves. Here we have the air intakes with the wire mushroom caps. The outboard coilovers. We have the drive shaft, the uprights over here on both sides. Over here we have the what I believe is an oil reservoir, one on each side, for the dry sump system. I don't know. I mean, look at this. The exhaust pipe right there inside the cockpit. Wow. I mean, they spared no expense making these models highly detailed. The gearbox, everything looks amazing. There's the battery right there. Wow. Yeah, I mean, this is going to be great. We're going to be racing this car at historic Monza. We're going to be doing the combined configuration with the racetrack and the oval. We will be racing against the Lotus 49, which was the bane of this car's existence. With the Ford Cosworth DFVs. Amazing. Okay, so with that being said, we're heading over to Monza, and we'll start the race soon enough, and I hope you guys enjoy it. I'll see you there. There we go! Okay, Monza, 1967, Lotus versus Ferrari. Starting 6th position. Uh-oh. Yellow flag is out. That was good. Okay, so I'm not interested in actually winning the race. What I really want is a battle. I want to have a battle with somebody. These two guys are pulling away. Come on, guys. Aren't you interested in a battle? Get off the throttle. Looks like I'm going to be by myself for quite a long period of time because the guys in front of me are pulling away and the guys behind me, I can see tiny specks of them on the rear view mirrors. Not exactly what I was looking for, but what can you do? For now, we'll just have to be content with the screaming of that V12 in the back. This racetrack reminds me a lot of that 1966 movie, what's the name? Grand Prix with, okay, I see the guys behind me are starting to catch up. Yeah, with this guy, I can't remember his real name. In the movie, he's called, oh, there he goes. There's one. The other one is about to make an appearance as well. I was looking for a battle, and I'm getting one. That's all I care about. Here we go. You got good speed. As I was saying, the name of the movie is Grand Prix with this is where Jean-Pierre Sarti. This is spoilers. Spoiler alert. Jean-Pierre Sarti dies on this racetrack. He dies, I think, coming out of the first bank of the oval, shortly before the bridge. Come on, man. There you go. Can't stay below the yellow line for too long because that's the lowest lane. So I'm gonna stay up here. Oh yeah, wheel to wheel. That's a DFE right there. Oh, we got company. We got another one. This is a three-way battle now. a yellow flag. I see a lot of smoke. Jim Clark retired. Oh, Jim Clark's also here. Didn't know that. We got good speed through Scotty. Okay, here we go. Uh-oh. I'm gonna go below the yellow line, see how he performs. Now it's gonna start pulling away. Uh-oh. Oops, sorry about that. Sorry about that. Okay, final lap. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh no! Oh man, that's a shame. Totally missed the braking point. Lucky for me, there's nobody behind me. In fact, the rear view mirrors are all clear. Oh well, we had a little battle with number 3. I guess it's number 8, I think. So that was worthwhile. You just have to be content with number 4, 4th place. Who is this guy? Okay, 4th place. Checker flag. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, so let's take a look at the last lap of the replay, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.